Hey friends, welcome to the Aerocrow show. With 2016 winding down, we're coming into the holiday season. Um, I wanted to take a look at next year. So 2017 looks like to be a really awesome year for games. So here's my top 10 list of games that I am most anticipated for. Not in any order. So kicking this off, Persona 5. I've been a big fan of the Persona series since Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne on the PS2, and fell in love with it for Persona 4 Golden, where I put like 300 hours into it. My first playthrough was almost 200 hours, and then I immediately finished and started again. This game looks great. It's got it oozes style. And I am really looking forward to getting my hands on it this Valentine's Day. I'll have an unboxing video of that, most definitely. But yeah, I can't wait. I almost imported it, but then decided to not do it. Number 2 on my list, another RPG and another game as a sequel that I'm frothing at the mouth to get, and that's No Kuni 2. The first game hit me at a time when all I wanted was a traditional JRPG. We'd had all these kind of Western style, like Fallout and Skyrims and open world kind of RPGs, and I just wanted to grind XP, and I got it in what essentially was my first Pokemon game, because I'd never actually beaten a Pokemon game. Ni no Kuni looked great, played great, sounded great, and the sequel looks to be even more. We don't know a whole bunch about it. There was a great trailer for it at E3, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. It'll be another platinum for sure for me. Next on my list, Horizon Zero Dawn. Good God, I didn't know I wanted a game where I played a cave woman fighting robot dinosaurs until it was given to me. Every time I see this game, I am blown away by how good it looks. Not only that, I keep hearing that it is more RPG than open world third-person action adventure game, and that's awesome to me. Also, sign me up for playing as Aloy, because there's not enough female protagonists in games. So yeah, I will be doing an unboxing of the special edition of that game as well. So that will be another fun time. But yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on that. Next, another RPG. Are we surprised yet? Kingdom Hearts 3. I like Kingdom Hearts 1 a lot. I love Kingdom Hearts 2. And I never played any other ones. It gets too complicated with the story. I know people are like kind of rabidly obsessing over it. I will probably end up dipping into the Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5, 2.8 collection things and playing through all of the side games that I missed, or watching the cutscenes of them. But there's something about Square Enix designed characters mixing with Disney that just works for me. That's, I don't know, it looks great, and I'm excited to play and see a lot more about it. Number 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5 on my list, God of War. We saw this at E3 this year, and I've not been the biggest fan of God of War games. I mean, they're fun to play, but they're kind of like, it's like a candy bar. They're good. There's no substance to them. This one looks to be the one that will revitalize the franchise. It looks amazing. And everything I've heard about it, it just seems like it will be a big budget summer action flick, a popcorn movie, and I'm okay with that. It looks great. It looks like it'll play great. I trust the team that's working on it. I expect it to be nothing less than spectacular. Next up, Days Gone. again, another surprise from E3 this year. Um, I've been wondering, as I'm sure a lot of people in it were, what Sony Bend has been working on pretty much since the Uncharted game, Golden Abyss, for the PlayStation Vita. And now we know. Um, it looks like, you know, I mean, it looks like it's just another generic third-person kind of adventure game in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. But I really do think that it was a poor showing almost at E3 because I think there's going to be a lot more substance and gameplay underneath the hordes of zombies. I really think we got a whiz bang wow factor trailer, but I think there's going to be a lot more depth, and I think it's going to be a heartbreaking story. I just do. Something in the back of my head. Bend is a fantastic studio, and they've been working a long time on this. So I can't wait to see more and to get my hands on it. Next on my list, Mass Effect Andromeda. My trilogy of Shepard started on the Xbox 360, and then when Mass Effect 2 came out on PS3, I did the kind of comic book thing and replayed all my choices. And I played through 2, and then I played through 3. I didn't have as big of a problem with the ending as a lot of people did. It wasn't like, wow, it was a great ending, but it was okay. I didn't mind it. It was my ending. Even if it was the same kind of ending, just tweaked a little bit. But yeah, I love that world. I love that universe. I love those races. And I can't wait to explore further in the galaxy with a new team. Looks like it's brother, sister. I'm very excited. More BioWare RPGs makes me a really happy guy. I want to see the Dragon Age, so BioWare, please hit me up with that. And if you do a Seawater Jade Empire, that'd be fantastic too. Next up is a Kickstarter game. Actually, the next two are Kickstarter games, but that's okay. First up, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Probably my favorite game of all time is Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And this is same creator doing the same thing, just with a new plot. The art looks fantastic. It looks so good, so tight, so fun. I have seen some videos and read some hands-on stuff that says it will be nothing less than fantastic. And just give me that game, and that map better flip at the end and give me another whole dungeon to explore. Give me a whole... At least it wasn't a dungeon, it was a whole castle to explore. I need it, I want it, and I'm very excited. Number 9 on my list, Yooka-Laylee. I would be embarrassed to tell you how many hours I lost to Banjo Kazooie, but it was in the hundreds of hours. I played through that game at least 6 or 7 times, almost back to back. It was for a while I had the N64, and that was pretty much all I had, and I played that and Diddy Kong Racing, and I played them over and over and over again. I may have Mario 64 too, but I beat that, got all the stars, and was done. For some reason, I was drawn back over and over again to Banjo Kazooie. And now those old Rare guys are back doing the same thing again, but with new characters, with that same humor and that same style. Just hearing when they released the demo kind of level of it to backers last couple months ago, just hearing the music made me giggle. Like, I was so happy to hear it, and it looks so good, and I can't wait to see what those talented devs have in store for us. And finally, rounding out the list, number 10, again, not in any order, but really, we're saving the best for last. The game that was just recently announced, Red Dead Redemption 2. Westerns are my favorite film genre, then horror, so westerns, horror. And Red Dead Redemption kind of gave me both of those things. I got just heart-wrenching, amazing cowboy just game. And then I got Undead Nightmares. And I trust Rockstar so much. They haven't really made a bad game. Like I'm even a defender of State of Emergency, and that's probably their worst game. But it's fun. It's mindless fun. Red Dead Redemption was a perfect game. I don't review games, but if I did, that would be maybe one of like 3 or 4 tens I would give out. There's not a line of code out of place. Everything about that game is pitch perfect. And now we're gonna see Red Dead Redemption 2, and what's more amazing to me that they're doing a sequel, 5 years later now, 4, 6, 5. We'll say 5. A couple of years later. Is this will be their first game exclusively on next-gen platforms. Grand Theft Auto 5 started on the PS3, Xbox 360, and was ported over to the PS4. But this will be the first time that they've unleashed their talents on this new hardware, and I really can't wait to play that game. I'm probably going to have to clear out a month of my calendar and take a week off of work to dig into it. So that's my list of games that I'm looking forward to next year. I'm sure some of them will get delayed, but we'll see. Honorable mention, I'm excited to see the Nintendo Switch and kind of see what that's about. But that's a console, not a game. What are you looking forward to playing? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tell your friends. And until next time, I will talk to y'all later. Bye.